Hi everyone, so we are here to solve another problem of picoCTF. So this problem is a very interesting one. So this is a problem named super serial. So the basic thing is we want to recover a flag stored in this website, in this one. If we just look at the hints, this says the flag is at dot dot slash flag. So we can assume that there is a folder or something where the flag is, or you know anything. So let's just get in. mm, it's taking a bit time, but we have got it. Okay, so here if we want to sign in, mm, if we want to sign in here with our traditional process, so let's just do it and try it. With our traditional SQL injection. Okay, so it is saying invalid login. Again, if you want to check another same thing again, one last try. So it is showing invalid again and again. So the main problem here is we cannot apply SQL injection here. We have tried many things, but it didn't happen. So we should find the source code. So here if we have the robots dot txt. Okay, so here we have that admin.phps. So here, just to clarify what a robots.txt file is. A robots.txt file is mainly a pattern to write something that we don't want the crawlers or the bots of the web server to search on. So let's just take an example. If we are creating our account in a bank, there are some sensitive informations like our address, phone number, credit card number, account balance that we don't want the crawlers to access to. So that's why we need to write it in a special way, that is the robots.txt. So from here, robots.txt, we can see that we have admin.phps. So if we go to the admin.phps, then we can find something or find any kind of source code. So we just go admin.phps. Okay, so nothing is found. So if we can go to index.phps, then we might find the source code. Yeah, we got the source code here. So here you can see that it needs a cookie. So the cookie will go here and it will set cookie, and it is URL encoded base64 encode serialize. So here, okay, so first before we move on, let's just know what is serialize and deserialize. As we can see here, this thing serialize, so we need to know what is this. So serializes in Java or in PHP if we want to create a object. So suppose I have a class. If the class name is student and I want to create an object of that class, then I will create that new student. The keyword is new, and then I will put the class name with student. So after I make the object, if I want to store that object in somewhere, like in some text file or in a memory card or in a database or anywhere, I need to convert that object into a bytes stream. So if I convert that into a byte stream, then I can put that in my txt file or in my memory card or in my database. And so the process of doing this, the process of converting object to convert from object to byte stream, is called serialization. And so what is deserialization? It's the opposite. So if we want something, we got some information from the server database, and we got from the server database, we got the bytes, and if we convert that bytes into object, the process is called deserialization. So that was a overview of what it is. Now, as we need the cookie.php, so let's just go to this cookie.phps. Okay, so here we can see some permissions, a class of permission, and we have a string. Okay, so here is a condition. When we unserialize it, if our unserialized thing is not in the permission, then it will show us an error, which is deserialization error. Okay, so let's just copy the link and just check if it is happening or not. Okay, we are just done, and from here if we just say authentic. Okay, so first of all, here if we look here, we will find an authentication.phps. so authentication.phps. okay, we got here, and we have a access log. So first that we got here that if we put a random deserialization number, sorry, unserialization number, then it would return us a error, right? So let's just check it. PHP. Okay, so here if we just go to the developer tools, and here if we just push login and any deserialized value as our cookie, so let's just do this, just save it, and we just refresh it. Okay, so it is giving us a deserialization error, which means that yeah, it's working well. We need something that is serialized, and then it is deserialized when it is going to the permission class, so we have the proper thing. So to do that, again, if we go to a PHP compiler, here we will have it. Okay, just move it, and here we know if we want to set a cookie, we need these things to be happen. We need those things in a, you know, the thing we got here, index.phps. okay, so cookie, we need to store that in this way, in this serialize base64 encode URL encode. So you are going to do that here. So if we just print use what we got there, we got the URL encode base64 encode serialize. So yeah, we have to go URL encode base64 encode. I hope, yeah, I have done it, and serialize. So now we cannot do any random serialize, else we need to do it like a cookie. If we just go to the cookie, sorry, authentication.phps. okay, so I think I've missed out something. We need that class log. So okay, so we have the class log. So we need to access this class log, so we know that in this class log there is something in this. So if we just copy this log file and put it here. So if our log file is dot flag, I think I have run it right, yes, flag, then to close it, I will run it. Okay, it is giving me an error, so I will just go again and check where we have done the mistake. Here. I am not. Oh, okay. We didn't create any object till now, so we have to create a new object which will help us to convert that object into a byte stream, and if we got the byte stream right, then we can put into our cookie. Okay, so new access log, we might run it again. Yeah, here we got it. We got our byte stream. We just copy it, and here in the login, if we just put it, and if we now just, okay, here we go, we got our picoCTF flag. So we paste it here, submit the flag, and we done it. So thank you very much, guys. That was it from me.